Okay. I'm gonna catch you now. Here I come. Ready? Ready! What's up, everybody? This is probably still going to be part one of the first vlog, maybe part two. If you clicked on it and it said part two, then it's part two. If you clicked on it and it said it's part one, then it's part one. Oh gosh, what a day. Like, I try to be, I hate the word try. I choose to be a very positive person. Like, I believe that life is largely made of the choices that you make. Now, some people might look at my life and go, oh, well, it's easy for you to say that. You had a lot of, like, good things happen to you. And that's true. That's 100% true. Like, I've been super, super blessed my entire life. I have great parents. I have great in-laws. I have great family. I have great friends. Like, all this stuff. Like, I was just given a lot of things that weren't really in my control. Like, a lot of things could have been different in my life. And I know things for a lot of people are very different. You're not born into, you know, a loving family. You're not, you know, you don't have necessarily parents that are close with you. Maybe you were born into a really tough financial situation. Like, there's a lot of things that went right in my life that can go wrong in other people's lives. And I get that, like, and I totally appreciate that fact. And I try to be very, very, like, grateful. Like, I try to be very openly grateful for all the things that I have in my life that, you know, whether or not I earned them, they're still good things, and I still want to be grateful for them. But some days, like, I don't know, like, maybe this is just something I haven't figured out, but some days I can't help but feel really frustrated about certain things. And what's frustrating is, a guy like me, I get frustrated that I'm frustrated because I know I have way more reasons to be thankful than I do to be pissy. But I just end up choosing to be pissy sometimes. And it's like something that I'm working on, because there's a quote that I've always really liked, and I've read it, like, it's literally on my wife's parents' fridge like 5 years ago, and that's the only place I think I've ever seen it, but it stuck with me. And the quote was that your circumstances is not the things in your life, the people in your life, and your situation. Your circumstances are made up of your attitude about those things. And that just, like, it totally blew my mind, and it stuck with me because it's totally true. There are people that are born into the worst situations, horrible, abusive families, or no family at all, of which I don't know which is worse. Horrible family situations, or, you know, incredibly difficult and challenging financial situations, or they're born with some type of physical, are we allowed to say disability in 2017? Some type of physical or mental handicap, whatever, I don't know, I'm not PC, whatever the term is that doesn't offend you, think of that one. And I just, like, there are people that are born in all these situations that are super incredibly challenging, and, like, I was born into none of those situations. And they have, like, some of the most remarkable attitudes ever. Like, so I'm not trying to generalize, like, sure, there are people that are pissed off about it. But the point is, you meet people in these outwardly very difficult, challenging situations, and they love life. Like, they're super happy, and they make the most of every opportunity, and they work their asses off, and they do all the things that they should be doing, and that we should all be doing, and they do it despite not having the same amount of, I know privilege is like a taboo word these days, but privilege. And I don't know, I'm a firm believer that circumstance, like your situation in life, is almost completely dictated by how you view all the things that make up your life, like your perspective. People are going to be like, this is the preachiest moto vlog ever. Can we go back to watching Do It With Dan? I heard he shoots planes. I didn't say that, Dan. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love Dan. I love Dan. Dan shoots guns out of airplanes. That's what. He doesn't shoot airplanes. He shoots guns out of them, which apparently still makes people super upset. What the hell was that guy doing? I don't know. He had like 3 flagpoles tied to his bike. I tied my chin strap too tight. My double chin is hurting it. This is right where I got pulled over like 3 months ago. First ticket ever. Right over there. I was coming, ironically, I was not on this. I was in my Civic, which is like the funniest thing ever because that thing is so slow. I was in my Civic, not on my Civic. I drive in my car. And the cop pulls up. And I was going, he caught me. I mean, I'm not going to, the court case is already over. He caught me. He totally did. And I deserved the ticket. Like, I'm not going to fight him about it. I deserved the ticket. It's fine. But I knew as soon as he pulled me over, he was not having it. He was not digging it. Somebody had urinated in his cereal. He was over it. And, you know, there's a certain way to handle traffic stops. Like, I think most people know that. At least the way that I handle them is be respectful, keep your hands visible at all times, have your documents ready, say yes sir, no sir, or yes ma'am, no ma'am, depending on the gender or what gender they identify with. Be as respectful as possible, because being respectful is only gonna it's gonna help you not get a ticket. Like, never ever ever that I know of has being a jerk or being rude to a cop or like making it clear that you know the law, because I read some stuff online. Never has that gotten anyone out of a ticket that I know of, and maybe I'm wrong. But it's my channel, and I can turn off the comments if I don't like what people have to say. So, and there's a lot of pulley over today. Pulley overy. Ooh, maybe not. Maybe ovary is not the best term. But you know what they say? Uter you and uter me makes uterus. Sorry. This looks like a child. Is this a child on the back of this bike? I mean, I'm not judging, I'm just saying. Gixxer. I ride a Gixxer, dude. I wonder if he's gonna try to catch me. I hope not. That dude was in shorts, and I think his girl was too. And I'm sorry, I've been down on a motorcycle before, and not having skin sounds so much less. It sounds like so much less fun than having it. And I don't understand it. Like, even when I'm riding like just a few miles from my house, I will wear like jeans, if not like full leather, like not full leather, not like a race suit, but I will wear like things between my skin and the blacktop, because I like my skin where it is. I take care of it. I put the lotion on. And I get it. Like, I get it's a comfort thing. It's summer, it's hot, and you're most likely not going to go down. Like, I appreciate that. You're most likely not going to go down, but you're also most likely not going to wreck your car. And like, having an airbag and a seatbelt probably doesn't hurt. You know, just like being a little bit warm, I get it. Like, you're going to get some ankle sweat. Like, ew, gross. But wear some pants. What's up, man? I guess we're hanging out now. Now we're friends. I don't really know what to say because it's so loud we can't talk anyway. I mean, I'd hang out with him. He looks cool. He's got a Gixxer Bro. Gixxer Bro. Gixxer Life. What's up, bro? And now we're friends. It was a good friendship. Not a long one, on, but we made some memories. There was that time that we drove through the stoplight together, and then there was that other time that we drove by Walmart together, and then there was that time that we said sup. I said sup. I don't know what he said. I couldn't hear him. And then there was the other time that I passed him in traffic. It was good. You know, it's hard to say goodbye. It really is. I mean, these days, you know, relationships are so fragile, and it's just hard. It's hard to say goodbye. You know, like how do you let go of something that you once held dear? And there he goes, off into the sunset, on his Gixxer, in his shorts. I don't know how I'm gonna deal with this. Hopefully my wife has some wine at home. Kind of out of things to say about that. I made all the stupid jokes I could make. I don't know what to talk about now. This is awkward, because now you're like staring at the screen like, all right, funny man. So from now on, that's going to be a thing. When I bring up Gixxer Bro, all you hipsters that were watching like the first video or two, whatever video number this is, you can say, I know Gixxer Bro. And I think eventually, I see t-shirts coming from this. I see, like, even if I don't make money off of them, I just want to commemorate the friendship. Because you don't forget the people that matter to you. Like, always remember Gixxer Bro. And I want, like, eventually I want there to be like an Instagram tag. Why did I stutter? I don't have a stutter. I want that to be an Instagram tag, like, remember Gixxer Bro forever. And the time we had. And then eventually that guy is going to find this video and he's going to be like, what the? Who is this guy? And then there's going to be like a restraining order and stuff. But not before we get the t-shirts out. That's what I always say. T-shirts before restraining orders. That's how you live life. Carpe diem. Alright, well, I think the video is going to end right about here because that's about as close to my house as I'm going to take you guys. So, if you were able to somehow hang through how long this video is, God bless you. Thanks for watching, and yeah, we'll be back soon. Alright, bye-bye.